Kemba, the World Cup of basketball started a year ago today, which means you were with a few of these guys now on and off for about 13 months, which is kind of weird in NBA circles. Can you just talk about a little bit how weird that might be for you and maybe how that's helped you?
Oh, it's helped me a lot. I think it was pretty similar to what we're going through now. I got a chance to be around those guys and really get to know them a lot better. It just kind of made my transition, that much easier to the team for the most part. So, but yeah, and it's the same now. Just being around these guys for long periods of times. Getting to know my teammates. Even better because at this point we all we got. So yeah.
Abby Chin.
Hi, Kemba. Sorry to do this to you again, but I think everyone gasped when your leg got rolled up on in the first half. Did you tweak it? I know you stayed in the game, and then how did it feel today?
Felt good actually. Tweaked it a little bit, but it's the nature of the game. It happens. Yeah, for the moment, it bothered me for a little bit, but my adrenaline was pumping. A little sore last night, but I got some treatment last night. I'm doing everything I can to stay on top of it. I felt really good today, actually. Hopefully, I can continue to feel this way.
Question in person, Rebecca Harlow.
Hey, we all see what Marcus does for this team, but from your perspective, how just important is he both on and off the floor?
He's important. He's really important to our team. If we want to really get to where we want to go, we need Marcus to play as big as anyone. And that's on both ends of the floor. Yesterday was a perfect example. Shot the ball super well. He made the right reads offensively. And we all know what we get defensively from that man. He's just on a whole different level defensively. So, we need him to be special for us.
And on the mental side of it, playing in this environment, what does he bring to you guys?
He brings a hunger. He brings a winning mentality. He brings a do anything at all costs to win, kind of attitude. We're going to go as he go.
Question in person, Gary Washburn.
Kemba, I hate to kind of be the downer here, ask about you guys. John Thompson, did you ever get a chance to meet him? And then also Clifford Robinson. Coach Calhoun said he kind of started everything in UConn, the first big major recruit to kind of kick the program off. What's going to be reminding me of those two athletes?
It's tough, man. It's been a really tough year. Two special people in the game of basketball. Two guys that you just have to appreciate. John Thompson, he's a guy you have to appreciate, especially, for me and other young Black African American guys. He's one of the guys who paved the way for so many of us. Cliff. Again, for me, it's a little personal because we obviously went to the same university. So yeah, man, I definitely appreciate him for paving the way for a guy like me to, be able to go to UConn and, play at a high level. He's one of the guys who made that program, what it is. So, rest in peace to those guys, man. It's tough. It's always tough to see guys go, especially when they're so young. So yeah, man, special people.
Question in person, Chris Mannix.
Yeah, but one of the big topics most guys down here, of course, is voting and getting people out to vote. I'm wondering, what did voting mean to you as like an 18, 19-year-old? How did you view it?
How did I view it? To be honest, I didn't know. I didn't know. You don't really know how important it is. Especially at that age. Where I'm from, nobody talks about voting. When I'm growing up, nobody in school, they're not telling us to go out and vote. So yeah, I can see why a lot of young kids, haven't, ever voted in their lives, because that's not something you speak about, so, or hear about. So, I just commend my peers, man. These guys, special people. CP3, Iguodala, my brother Jaylen Brown, just to name a few, man. These guys are using their platform to a whole nother level, and trying to help everyone around the world. Just get out there and vote. It's a very important message, and as a league, trying our best to pass that message along.
Do you remember what got you into a voting booth for the first time? What kind of, do you remember that experience and what motivated you? That was it?
Obama, no question. That's it. I felt like he was a guy for the job. Obviously, he's an African American guy. I went to see him in office. Yeah, that's it. That's what got me in there.